Today's digital world, satellites orbiting in space and the rapid calculations of supercomputers. Do you know that all this is based on the discoveries of an Indian mathematician? A scientist who explained those theories thousands of years ago that Western scientists later adopted. But was it really his discovery or just a deception? Let's uncover the hidden story of the great mathematician Aryabhata. In 476 AD, a child was born whose intelligence was going to change the world in the times to come. His name was Aryabhata. Where was his actual birthplace? Was he born in Kusumapura, which is today's Patna, or was he from South India? Historians do not have any concrete evidence of this. Could it be that his identity was made mysterious? Aryabhata, who studied at Nalanda University and documented all his mathematical and astronomical discoveries in a book, Aryabhatiya. This book was a treasure of maths and astronomy, which Western scientists understood much later. But was it intentionally hidden? Aryabhata laid the foundation of what we call the place value system and decimal system today. He stated the value of pi was 3.1416, which was very close to today's calculation. He even developed concepts like sine, cosine, and tangent. But the most shocking thing is that he knew that the Earth rotates on its axis. What we consider the discoveries of Copernicus and Galileo today, Aryabhata had stated 1,000 years earlier. But why was this discovery of his hidden? Was it a conspiracy to suppress Indian science? If today you perform any calculations, use a mobile, or search the internet, the entire foundation is based on just one thing: zero. But do you know that zero was first introduced to the world by Aryabhata and Indian mathematicians? Aryabhata defined the decimal system, which completely changed mathematics. He explained, during his time, calculations were extremely difficult because of Roman numbers. But Indian mathematicians made numbers easy and effective by defining zero. If zero had not been discovered, the entire technology system would not exist today. In ancient times, solar and lunar eclipses were considered the play of spirits and gods. But Aryabhata was the first to scientifically explain that it happens because of the shadows of the earth and the moon. Not only that, he calculated the duration of a year as 365.25858 days, which was very close to today's calculation of 365.2425 days. But the surprising thing is that when Newton presented the law of gravity, Aryabhata's name did not appear anywhere, while Indian mathematicians had already explained this concept. If we look closely at history, it is clear that Western scientists claim the discoveries of Indian scientists as their own. Aryabhata had already explained the movement of the earth before Copernicus. Indian scientists had understood the law of gravity before Newton. But still, Indian scientists were not even mentioned in history books. Was this a conspiracy to suppress India's scientific strength? Today, when we talk about math, science, and space technology, we should remember that their foundation is based on Aryabhata's discoveries. India launched its first satellite Aryabhata in their memory, which immortalizes their contribution. However, we should not limit their legacy to just a name. We must recognize their discoveries, honor them, and tell the world that India is the birthplace of science. So, now the question arises, were the names of Indian scientists deliberately erased from the pages of history? What do you think? Do we need to rewrite our history? Be sure to write your thoughts in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you keep getting updates on more informative videos. Namaskar.